y'all can't see me. You know we gotta fix that. Hold up. That ain't it. Hold up. Technical difficulties. I got y'all on a laptop right now. You know that shit look crazy. No, that shit look crazy, boy. Hold up. Let me get y'all tapped in the right way, man. Let me get y'all tapped in the right way. Look, that shit look like butt, don't it? See, yeah, I gotta get right with y'all, man. We good? Who out here with me today, man? Hold up, let me run my goddamn theme music in this bitch. Hey, yeah. Who here? Who in this bitch? Chat, turn me up, chat. Turn me up, chat. You know it's the Sensei. You know look, I ain't about to come in here freestyle. I ain't got Dub with me today, bro, so I ain't got no freestyling abilities. None of that, man. Get me cleaned up real quick. I throw that towel in the back. Fuck it, man. Hey, we're gonna have a nice light show today. If you in here with me, go ahead and comment in the chat, bro. Go ahead and comment in the chat. And while you commenting in the chat, roll the fucking footage, man. Roll the fucking footage, man. You know who it is. It's the Sensei, back with another sensational taste, and I swear I got something smooth for you today, man. I'm glad you asked, CTYD Pat. Good to see you in the chat, my boy. Today we got the land of luxury. Uh-oh, what that nigga mean by that? We got the land of luxury today. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of wagyu. Got the swagoo, had to bring some wagyu. You know what I mean? Got some velvet potatoes with it. Y'all know how I come with the potatoes, bro. So I don't want y'all acting weird or nothing about that. Y'all know I love me some potatoes, and you know I love to make them whole velvet. So we doing that today. Then we got a little surprise guest on the menu today, Cipollini's. Yeah, I know you don't know what no Cipollini's is. We gonna learn you today. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back. It's the Sensei of Sensation, back with another sensational taste, and I got something real groovy for y'all today, man. We're gonna have a lot of fun. No appetizer today, I'm sorry. I just ain't been feeling the best, man. Like, I ain't been feeling like my senseiest. So, while we get this started, and I'm gonna go ahead and just bring y'all over here just so we can start the day off right. So I already got my potatoes nice and boiled, cubed up, took the water out. Y'all know how that go. I'm not gonna keep boring y'all with that same old, man. I ain't gonna do it. Potatoes is sitting here done. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna make a big hullabaloo about that. It ain't nothing crazy. But on the side though, and we're gonna throw these potatoes, and we got the butter and cream right here. You know how we do with the potatoes. 2 to 1, go a little bit heavy with that butter. We're gonna set it to the side because everything already nice and combined over here, right? And then in this pan right here, while we sitting over here waiting, got some shallots. Throw them shallots in that bad boy. Oh shit. Y'all see my guest over here? See, if you came here from Instagram, we got some time too. If you came over here from IG, you know that this wagyu I got, it's A5, you know what I'm saying? Top of the line. I spent a pretty dime on that bitch too. I ain't gonna hold you. So, we get these shallots in here. I got them nice and diced. We'll throw them in there with some thyme. Put that bad, it's on the simmer right now, but I want to get it bubbling because we're going to have to get that motherfucker reducing. While that's cooking in the back though, I'm going to show y'all how these Cipollini's work. I got some wine here too. We'll get to that. Hold your horses. We going to take shit a little bit at a time. Let me get the music right today, dudes, because I got to have the vibe good because, you know what I'm saying? We gotta have the vibe right in this motherfucker, man. Put this bad boy right here. All right, so like I said, we're gonna let that do its thing back there. I want y'all to keep your eye on it though, just so y'all know what's going on in the back. But you see in that back left burner, that's where that thyme and thyme butter and shallots is. We're gonna let that rock, bro. We're gonna let that rock. Right now, we're gonna get these cipollinis right. Now, what's a cipollini, you ask? I'm glad you asked. They just little bitty ass onions, bro. That's it. So you thought it was gonna be something crazy or something. No, it ain't. But the thing about these onions are, and if you know anything about onions when it comes to the color of the skin around it and the size of onions, you know this bad boy is sweet in comparison to like white onions. You know that brown always gonna be a little sweeter. I mean, you know that brown gonna be a little sweeter. So chop the bottoms and the tops off of this bad boy. A lot of times folks keep it, you know. I just wanted to show you how people keep it if they want to keep that the nice tip on it. I'm not a big fan of it. I like mine have a good, nice, perfect, even shape. So we'll cut the top and the bottom off. Then we'll get the peel in these bad boys, just like that. We're gonna take these. What y'all got going out there today? You asked me what's on the menu, what I got on the menu. What y'all got on the menu today? What y'all out here cooking, man? What y'all got in the pot? Shit, I told my mama, it's like, yo, I'm coming down to the city. You gonna put something on the pot? I said it straight like that, bro. I swear to God, I put that on everything I love. She was like, what you want? I was like, hell yeah. That's how you know when you get a little older, you can talk to your parents a little different, bro. Like obviously with respect, like that go without being said, right? But you get a little older, like, look, grown man coming through. What you about to throw down? She's like, you tell me what I'm about to cook. I'm like, shit, say less. Let's just say we had some fried fish up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the mamas, man. Shout out to the mamas out there, man. Helping the world go round. I ain't even need nothing. I just needed to reset. See my shawty real quick. So, homemade chicken noodle soup. It's that season. Hey, you know what? It's crazy you say that. Because ain't that crazy? These next episodes is about to be all of that fall remedy. So you got some homies that don't really know how to like keep themselves straight, or shit, even if you know what I'm saying, bro? You trying to figure out how to get that real work in, let me know, because it's about to be, next episode is going to be straight soups, bro. Straight soups. I got like 2 or 3 soups I want to show y'all. Some chili. I still got some crab from a couple episodes ago, so I'm going to make a little crab bisque. But, yeah, tis the season, my brother. It's definitely that season for the chicken noodle soup. Y'all let me know in the comments out there, man. What y'all eating on today, man? Y'all let me know what y'all eating on, man. So we're gonna keep going. I know my boy, and look, and when you buying these too, bro, like, look at this. Half the box was all bad, right? Guilty as charged. I've been a little busy today, so this shit was Instacarted. And, you know, that's like the pick of the draw. But these don't get like chosen a lot. So the ones that sitting up there, they've been sitting up there for a little minute. So you might mess around and throw a good chunk of these away. Yeah, a lot of these is bad. And shit, we just gonna roll with the punches. This whole box is bad, gang. Ooh, that's crazy, ain't it? They not bad, but they're not plump, right? So that's a dud to me. I ain't really worried, cause I told homeboy to buy 3 for a reason, so we in there. But yeah, next episode, man, it's gonna be a lot of soups. I got a butternut squash, and look, this whole box is perfect, so just be like that sometimes. I got a butternut squash soup that I like adore. It's so good. I want to share that with you guys, cause that's one of those soups that like you hear it, even bisques, you hear it and you like, ooh, fancy, but they just regulars. Like I alluded earlier, by the way, I'm like everywhere with this ADHD, Lord have mercy. Like I alluded to earlier, my bro not here today, man. That shit sucks, cause y'all, you know me, I love having somebody to talk to for real, but he's just such a pleasure to have on the show. And he's picky. So I feel like anytime that I cook something, like he hasn't left here like displeased. So I know that I kind of been doing my thing. So it sucks to not have that validation here today, but it's all good, man. I got y'all here with me today. Y'all gonna rock with me. Y'all let me know how it's really feeling. Hey, how the sound out there too? Last week, Dub told me that my sound kind of favors the left ear. So if it do, like, let me know. Y'all let me know how that sounding out there, bro, because I want to give y'all some quality shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the dope to be stepped on. You feel me? Don't want the dope to be stepped on. But shit, since y'all out there, what would y'all like to see me cook, bro? I always cook shit that I want to cook, I'm waiting for somebody to give me like a challenge. A couple weeks ago, I had a follower. Okay, hold up. But anyways, last week, like 2-3 weeks ago, how many shows that Dusted was like in there and I got rated? Maybe like 3-4 weeks ago, about a month ago now, huh? Yeah. Yeah, about 4 episodes ago, I had somebody come in named Dustin, and he was like, man, you gotta cook cordon bleu on your next episode. I ain't seen that motherfucker since. Dustin, I hope you ain't been in here in the shadows and not saying nothing in the comments, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might be watching me on the playback, bro. Dustin, come fuck with me, because I cooked cordon bleu for your ass one day, and you wasn't here. I was like, come back next week, bro. But, yo, if y'all want me to make something, or you ever just wanted, like, man, I used to watch Emerald all the time. I'm like, man, I wish he made this or made that. Or, like, how can I do this in an apartment? Everybody ain't got a grill. How can I do this here or there? So, you should do a series making different cultural dishes. Every time I say I want to do that, somebody say, nah, bro, you shouldn't box yourself in. And I feel that. I feel both sides of that, honestly. Like, I don't think I should box myself in either. I'm gonna throw a little bit of this garlic oil in here. Ooh, that's a good one. Dorm room meals. And you making a face, but it's not the food, it's like the ingenuity. And I like that. That's a really good idea, bro. That's a really, really good idea, because I got another episode idea I want to do where I'm gonna do like all of the shit we ate in like public school, and I want to like make it the luxury version. So like even shit like them Bosco sticks. Everybody loved Bosco sticks. Did you like them? Do you remember Bosco sticks? I know your country ass schooling. Y'all probably didn't have a lot of shit. What was y'all? 1A? A? Yo, if you out here and you in high school and you in a division and it's just 1A, don't even say 1A. Just say A. You in A division. That's it. It was
crazy because there's 2 divisions of 1A.
It's 2 divisions of 1A?
Yeah.
See, I would never know that. Oh, it's like the people that ain't got nobody, and there's people that ain't got nobody. Yeah, see, I went to a populated school. It was a good chunk of people in mine. How many people was in your graduating class? 22 people in your graduating class. How many of y'all out here had classes bigger than 22 people in high school? Y'all let me know in the chat. What was the smallest class y'all had when y'all was in high school? I promise you, they was all bigger than 22 people, bro. You graduated with 22 people. So you had classes where it was only like 10 of y'all in there.
I mean, yeah.
That's crazy.
My college classes were small.
Nah, but college is so different. College is selective. Like, high school is regional. Like, you're there because you live there. Your high school is an easy display of, like, the environment around it. It just shows who lives around there. And if it's 4 people in the school, that means it ain't nobody in that bitch. That's crazy, yo. Hey, shout out to the small towns, man. Y'all know I'm from Gould originally. Gould ain't nothing but this big. Ain't nothing but this big. Gould small as hell. I'm always gonna rep KC because KC gave me a home outside of home. But like Gould, Arkansas, small, bro. 800 folk, 700 folk. You know, you know, it ain't nobody in that bitch. All right, so while we got this rolling back here, we gonna have these onions. Now we just gonna blanch them. Typically, what I would do to blanch something is I'll bring it up to a boil and throw it in the ice water shot bath, and that's what we're gonna do today. So while we got this back here boiling, I'm gonna put this on top just for a lid. Is it a little ghetto? Sue me. This is a chill episode today, y'all. If you expecting shit to be all nice and tight and all that extra pretty shit I be on, look, I spent $200 on the steak loin and I only got 3 pounds out of that shit with this A5 Wagyu we got. Japanese, it's straight from out there. Osaka, this might be from Osaka or some shit. But yeah, I spent $200 something on this loin. Here, I'm gonna show y'all what the cut look like. The cuts look really nice. Already got them nice and salted. But if you really take a good look into it, man, like you barely can see meat. All that webbing of fat. There we go, it's a little better. All that webbing of fat, man. The shit's so easy to cook too, bro. It's ridiculous. All right, so now we got the shallots back here getting all aromatic and shit. That's what we want. I probably should turn the heat. Oh, I did turn it down. Yeah, turn the heat down a little bit. And then y'all know, it's always a feat watching me trying to do this. I suck at this. Like, I get why people be intimidated in the kitchen and shit and just trying to do certain things. I get it, bro. Like, working with fire and metal is intimidating in any writing, right? Like, any profession that's out there doing that shit, you know, hats off to y'all. Obviously, I'm one of them, but this shit right here, this makes me nervous. I have no clue why. And my boy Joe, shout out to Joe, man. Him and his wife just got married not that long ago, man. Shout out to Joe, that's my boy. He actually taught me how to do this. I went over his house and cooked for him one day. And I owe y'all, bro. Look, I told you this on the phone, but I want to say this live on stream so you know I ain't bullshitting you, bro. I owe you. Joe, Jody, Mr. Daniels, I owe y'all, bro. I owe y'all a good meal. We're going to figure out how to make that work. I know we talked about some of them dietary restrictions. We're going to figure out how to make that work, though, bro. Love. This is. Shit, you gave me this. That's that same day, so appreciate you, my boy. But we're going to flip on over back here to this screen right here. And you see the shallots. Here, I'm going to show y'all. Shallots and got a little brown. See that brown up there? It's a little brown. And that's all right. That's all right. Because we're going to come up here with this wine. And it's a red wine. Don't get too, like, you know, whatever about what wine to use. Just find you something red. And we're going to boil the dog shit out of this. Ooh, that tastes like grapes. God damn. Woo! That's kind of good. I'll do with that quart. Right in this little bitty box. All right. So, I just got red wine over here, baby. Love me some of that. Love me some red wine. All right, so in the meantime, in between time, we still got these onions over here boiling. Damn, I rolled the table on y'all. My fault, man. Look, I done rolled the table on y'all boys. But yeah, I want to do a episode where I'm cooking all like what's something else that was popular in public school and in high school and shit, like meals. What do you remember having? Y'all out there in the chats, if I did a public school meal episode, what would it be? What would y'all like to see me doing on the episode? What would it look like? What you think? What was something like when it was in school, and you saw that shit was on the menu? You was like, oh yeah, we got some fire today. Like, what excited you? Yeah, but what excited you back then? What got you like, oh yeah, we gonna have a good lunch today?
I liked when we had the walking tacos.
Y'all had walking tacos? Damn. We ain't had that.
That was like a special day.
For sure.
When it happened, it happened.
Okay.
You better not miss school that day.
Yeah, that's I feel that. That's how we was about the spicy chickens. Look. Hey, Pat, you know what the deal is, bro. You know what the deal. Those spicy chickens, anytime you missed a day where they served spicy chickens, bro, you was kind of hot. You was the spicy chicken. I don't know how y'all spicy chickens was out there. And yeah, y'all didn't have spicy chickens?
No.
I got a question. Now, granted, for those of y'all, yeah, those of y'all, ooh, that good, boy. For those of y'all out there that don't know, Shorty from the country, like 64 folks where she from. I know you hate when I say that shit, but it's the truth. And that's just a crazy stat. Like, so like, you know, that culture side of life, just missing a little bit of that out there, right? What you want? Which one? So I got a question. Cause I always thought this shit was fucked up in school. And I want to know if it happened in your school. So back in the day, during like, if it was like Black History Month or some shit like that, they would serve like fried chicken and shit. I swear. They would serve, sometimes they'll serve greens. No, not greens. My bad. I'm lying. But it'd be like fried chicken, mashed potatoes, yes, and green beans.
Okay.
I always just thought that shit was funny, like on some Black History Month type shit. Or they might have did it on MLK Day a couple times. I always just thought that was kind of like cool. Going to school in the inner city, you know, they're gonna give a little bit more of a nod to shit like that. And as kids, we would talk our little shit like, oh no, this kind of racist. Like, why you think I want, it's February 1st and y'all just got fried chicken in this bitch, like. Spicy chicken sandwiches is goated. Hands down. All right, so continuing. Oh shit. So, these bad boys, these onions, they pretty much done. I'm not even really gonna play with them too much more because it's a quick blanch, right? So they done got a little soft. And I'm gonna touch a couple just to make sure. Oh yeah, they soft. Drain them bad boys out. Yeah, some of them already started to come apart a little bit, and that's okay. That ain't no big deal, you know. Show gonna keep going, either way. So, throw a couple ice cubes on top, as you can see here. This just so they'll slow down and stop on the cooking. Boom. Got a little extra juice. Now, you can do what you want to do with this onion water. Clear your nostrils if you want to. But yeah, so we're gonna let this sit over here and cool down. You see this wine down here reducing real nice. Now, if you run low on time, of course, turn that heat up. I don't want to sit here all day and do this shit, honestly. So I'm gonna turn the heat up a little bit. You just gotta keep your eye on it, you know? It also helps a lot if you go ahead and just like, oh shit, somebody follow me. Shout out to whoever that was. Oh shit, I know who that is. We gonna see that. My boy. Hey. Yeah. Oh shit. Move that back. Bugging. What's up, bro? My man. My man B Park in the building. Shout out to you showing some love, bro. I got some fire on the menu today. I know you saw it on IG. I'm sure that's where you came from. Right now, we getting like a little light bordelaise cooked right now. I'm not making a crazy bordelaise. Like a lot of times when you make this wine reduction sauce, because that's pretty much what it is, you'll add like bone marrow in it. And since I'm cooking such a high level steak already, I didn't want to get too bougie, because last week, y'all was out there talking shit, saying that I'm bougie and shit, which I am. I'm a little bougie, you know? What was it? You need some water? You clearing your throat over there? Yeah, you need something. Someone said, I'm a little bougie. I'm a little bougie. So I'm going, all right, enough for you. So, do I like quality things? Yes. With food, is that like a major? 1,000%. If you know me, I'm gonna spend that buck on some food. I might not be out here in designer shit, but I might be eating designer food. Like, that's just me. You take it how you want it. Y'all want to feel good on the outside. And I take my pride somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You said production A1. Oh, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, man. Hey, look, this been a long time coming. I've been working on this since like COVID, for real. When I came back from Houston, I had a vision, and ever since then, I've been trying to execute it. My aperture is kind of bad, though. Let me fix that. Yeah, there we go. That should be a little clearer, yeah? It's gonna give a little bit of less cinematic in the background. He said, you really a ninja, you crazy. There we go. Yeah, I like the background blur. I think that shit makes the scene look real smooth. So, but he said you really a ninja. That's some funny ass shit. All right, so this is reducing. If you remember where we had it earlier, I mean that shit was pretty much. Let me see where y'all at. You can't really see because of steam. I gotta switch that camera angle and make it a little better so y'all can see up in there. But pretty much so far it's only reduced about 2/3. So I like mine reduced damn near into like a syrup. Like I don't even, if it's still liquid in there, I'm letting that bitch rock for real. And then we pretty much gonna go from there. So this crown is hitting. I appreciate y'all tuning in today. If y'all ain't following me on shit, go ahead and give me a follow on everything, man. Turn me up, bro. As soon as y'all turn me up, I can start like producing for real. Right now, it's not letting me like hold videos and shit on Twitch. So I just want to get my followers up, my average viewers per stream up. Like when I do that, they gonna put me in there for real. Every day at 6? Nah, it's every Tuesday at 6. Nigga, if I could stream every day at 6 and do that shit, that'd make me the happiest man in the world, but I need y'all to get me there. So turn me up. But that's the plan though, bro. I definitely want to do that. So we're gonna take these onions that's been blanched. Go ahead and dump that water out. You don't need none of that. They nice and cooled down now, so we're gonna take them out. And pretty much what we're gonna do with these, bro, for real. I'm gonna start doing, I'm gonna do a teaching day for real. Like I wanna do multiple streams. Right now it's just kind of to get my name out here, but I wanna do a day where I like am just teaching like straight up and down the whole time. So that's on the list, bro. Just be patient. Just sent the link to the group. Damn, this nigga real as hell. he sent the link to the group message. I love that nigga, man, for real. That's a real nigga, bro. B Park always been a real nigga. And no matter how far we done left the city or whatever, we always stay in touch. So, no, for sure. Hey, whoever want to tune in, I'm down, bro. For real, for real. That's why you don't see me doing too much like promoting this shit, cause I want the people that's here, like I want the people that's here to like want to be here. I don't want them to be here because they know me or they cool with me or no shit like that. Like that might be why you came over, but I want you to stay because of the vibes, bro. Like I be chilling, man. Shit fun. It's so much fun when I got like multiple people in here and shit. Like and we just in here clowning and like you might have saw like a couple weeks ago some fools made me eat a raw egg. I ain't never ate a raw egg in my life. I thought I was Rocky, nigga. I should have played the I should have played that shit. That'd have been fire. That'd be hella fire. I don't know why I ain't think of that. But hell yeah, bro. Like, so I want folks to vibe with me, especially the ones I can't kick it with like I used to, or like, you know, you can come in here and learn with me, have some fun. But regardless, this shit is almost reduced down to a syrup. It's really not getting there as fast as I wanted to because I ain't blasting that heat because I'm talking to y'all. And I don't want to like forget nothing. I don't want to burn nothing, so. But when that get nice and tight, it's almost there. So when that get nice and tight, we're gonna get that right. And then we pretty much gonna be rocking and roll from there. I'm gonna get the potatoes going now just so I can give y'all a little more stimulation. I don't want y'all to get bored and tired on me out there, man. So take these potatoes, still pretty warm. Let's see, get y'all the dual view. That way y'all ain't just gotta be watching back and butt crack. So nobody want to just see back and butt crack. That ain't cool. All right, so y'all make sure that don't burn on me back there, man. Y'all will be able to tell, so I'm gonna trust you. Just say something in the chat, cause I got my back turned. I don't want to have to smell burntness. You know what I'm saying? So in the meantime, in between time, that nigga said pause. I don't even know what I said. I must have said something crazy. Oh, back in booty crack. No, that is crazy. All right, so we're gonna take this. Y'all know I preach about potato ricers like every other week. If you don't have a potato ricer, bruh, you're not doing this shit right. I'm sorry. You just wasting your time with all that mashing and shit. It ain't gonna come out. Now you can say pause, nigga. It ain't gonna come out pretty as hell if you don't rice it. If you just sitting here mashing it, it's not gonna be consistent. You're gonna have some of them chunks that's just like chunky, and if you like that, then do that. But if you want your shit to be nice and smooth and buttery and velvety, cause these is, hold up, go back to the menu. These is velvet potatoes. They not mashed potatoes. Do not think that that's what I'm back here making right now, because it ain't. Velvet potatoes. Wagyu velvet potatoes and cipollinis. So y'all might want mashed, and that's cool. I ain't gonna judge y'all too much. You might want that shit, but I like that velvety smooth, you know what I'm saying? What that sauce back there doing? In the chat, y'all let me know what the sauce doing back there. The older I get, the more I appreciate A1 sauce for what it is. And let me tell you why. Cause like, do I like A1 sauce? Hell no, I hate A1 sauce. Boy. I hate A1 sauce, but I know what its purpose was. Its purpose was to emulate something that it ain't. And that's what I'm making right now. I'm making bordelaise. So we got this sauce, and here, I'm gonna try to bring it up to this camera. Can you see it in here? It's almost there. You know what I'm saying? It's almost at that point where it's a syrup. All the liquid damn near gone. That's all we want, bro. That's it. So, like I said, in the meantime, between time, got these potatoes. Got this nice warm. Oh, shit. All right. Warm cream and butter. We're going to put it all in here. All of it. Now, be better than me. Get a bowl that you can mix in. I don't know why I put this in this little bitty ass bowl. Why I do this? Why do I do that? Be better than me. If you out there, be better than me, man. Be better than the sensei. Be better than the sensei, man. And if you don't know, the real B Park in the chat right now, he make art. I love black art. Just throw that out there. Not just because I'm black, but because it has a cultural difference. Like you can see it in our art. I think that shit is super cool. He is a good representation of that. So go check that man out, bro. B Park, clip this. You know what I'm saying? Go check my boy out. He got some fire. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if he do commission work, but holla at him, and he might fuck with you. He might. These potatoes is getting nice and mixed. I'm coming out retired. You illustrating a children's book, bro? Yo, that is fucking fire. What? Bro, what? And not for nothing, like, it's smart. It's smart. I remember a while ago, CC Chris, that nigga was like, man, you gotta make a cookbook. Woo, 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 woo. Like, you get tangible. Boo, boo. He's saying all this shit that, like, nowadays, that's all I see people making is cookbooks and shit and, like, getting money off of it. But I could only see making a children's book being, like, the equivalent of that for you in the spaces you in, especially in the type of art that you create. Shoot for the moon, bro. I think that's really cool. I think you could do something with that. For real, for real. For real, for real. And just like knowing, like, kind of knowing how your art is, I think you can make that shake, bro. Do that, let me know. I know a lot of kids. What do you say, you consider yourself a nutritionist, dietitian, or just a chef? When I say chef, I mean like understand the science of making food. Oh, coloring books, nigga. All right, you putting too much out here. Keep that shit to yourself, nigga. I want to see this. I want to see all of this, bro. That sounds fantastic, seriously. That sounds super fucking cool. All right, so if you can see this in here now, see if I can get you a good representation of it. You see, like, it's sticky. It's damn near barely a liquid. So while it's like this, I'm gonna go ahead and add, oh shit. Oh, ooh, leg day got me toe up. Oh yeah, I know y'all see a couple pounds came on the boy. That shit about to go. Nigga got happy in this relationship, eating appetizers and shit. Eating 3 entrees, one for me, one for her, one to share. That shit dead. Look, it's over with that. Niggas is putting that work back in. All right, so now that this is dialed down to a syrup, damn, coloring book sounds so fire, my gang. We're gonna pour beef broth in, and we're gonna do the same thing all over again. It's the same exact ideology. We're gonna pour exactly where it was, and then we're gonna reduce. And we're gonna let that bitch reduce and reduce and reduce and reduce and reduce. But to go back to answer your question, bro, I don't see myself as a nutritionist. I've been trying to learn as much as I can about nutrition or a dietitian. I'm not gonna be here to give you your ins and outs of what to do with your diet. I know some really good knowledge behind it, and I read a lot, I watch a lot, I learn a lot about nutrition, but like my science of how to cook food is me, for sure. I love that. I don't know if you ever watched Good Eats. I'm not that scientific. I really wish I was, but when I do a lot of studying, it's that. A lot of my knowledge comes from like why emulsification is a thing. I like teaching people things like that, like how the nappe, what a nappe even is. You know, that's kind of the lane I like to live in. So, really good question though, bro. I love questions like that. I love when people ask me really good questions on stream. All right, so we're gonna sit this bad boy to the side. I'll put this back here. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. We're gonna saran wrap it because we ain't done with it. We're gonna let this bad boy chill. All right, what do you say? Because you know, No, and that's true, bro. But like my knowledge of that is high. Trust me. I could tell you if you hit my DMs or text me and was like, yo, what's some good boo 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 boo, I could tell you. I'm just not doing that shit on stream because I don't feel confident enough to try to like lead people in that direction. I see where you coming from now though. That's funny as hell. No, I can tell you, hit me up. For real. For real. Especially when it comes to, and most of that shit you can do yourself, but if you want things that are tasty, then I'm your boy. For sure. Without a doubt, I'm your boy. That's hella funny though. Did I use this towel yet? Yeah, I don't think so either. Even though it's orange, but I think it's orange because of something else I cooked in the past, stained it. So we're gonna take these onions and we're just gonna dry them off in this towel, squeeze them a little bit. I might just throw the towel back in there. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. Let that sit because we gonna baste it once we get these steaks going. Now this sauce back here, this really was taking a minute, boy. Bordelaise is so good, but like I say, every week, it's time. Cooking is time. If you got the time, take it. If you can take the time, make the best out of it as you can. That's the rules, every time. So, we gonna be back here waiting on this sauce a little bit, just cause it gotta get going. So once it reduces down to how we like it, we're gonna be in the game, man. Until then, we're gonna get the first cook on this Wagyu. Am I scared to cook this Wagyu, you ask? Thanks for asking. I'm terrified to cook. Let's see, I probably could have cut that into what, maybe like 2 more pieces, maybe 3 if I was being generous, but 2 more of these size pieces, right, pretty much. Yeah. So 4 steaks, 4 total out of the whole loin, about $232 before tax. So we talking what? $58 to $60. A steak, about $58 a steak. So this nigga said, can I cook this meal in the air fryer? It ain't no way, bruh. Look, we talking numbers over here. Now, he said, mom big as fuck. I showed the steaks, but like, bro, I promise you, on everything you love, you would not want to put this beautiful steak in the air fryer, bro. You just wouldn't. It's too much marbling, man. That fuck. He said that motherfucker not fitting. Yeah, bro. This is probably, we should weigh it. Let's weigh it. Let's weigh it. It's $59.99 a pound, which is like absurd. That's kind of dumb. I be buying dumb shit, y'all. Look, I know we in like a mini recession and all this shit going on with yeah, it's high quality, gang. It's high quality. You can't just be throwing this bitch in the air fryer. You gonna be mad. All this fat that's gonna render out. And honestly, when you see us cook this on the grill, it ain't gonna take that long to cook it in the skillet. It ain't gonna take that long to cook it in there either. We cook it 2 sides, then baste it, then we pretty much done. That's why I'm kind of waiting. So let's see how much this weighs, man. Oh, I'm not fucking with this one. Sound kind of lame. Let's see, unit. Damn, I'm pretty cold with it. Like sometimes, like I know I've been doing this for like over 10 years. I think I'm at year 14 now. They say you're a pro by 10 years. So I don't know what the fuck I am at by year 14. This is year 15. This one was off though. I knew it though. The first steak felt a little small. First cuts will always be small. But the second one's about a pound. Hey, I be fucking with that Detroit bounce. Shout out to them Detroit players, man. Straight up, their music is so fire. They beats be so fire. I wish I could play that shit without getting flagged, man. I kind of want to hit a dab, man. Now on the game, Midwest music fire too. It's so diverse though, bro. Like Midwest ain't got like no sound. Like Chicago got a sound. Like I feel like West Coast niggas, they all like sound a lot alike. East Coast niggas, they got a similar vibe. Like even New York, Philly, Jersey, VA get a little different. But like even they all got a similar sound. But yeah, you saying Midwest and you saying Chicago, Detroit, St. Louis, KC, yeah, like Midwest music be slapping, bruh. I'm always gonna be like a Southern hitter. That's just like, it's in my blood. I can't help that. But Midwest music is literally shaped the culture of music. Like we don't have nothing without Twister and Bone Thugs if you want to take it to the back. I know you talking current, but like, yes, that's true. It ain't a way of sound, but it is a way of rapping. That gritty, you don't get that outside of the Midwest for real. It's a lot of grit. Maybe you can get that to like Memphis a little bit too. Yeah, no, that's yeah, that's some real shit. Shoving a lot of syllables into one sentence. No, that's real. That's some Midwest shit for sure. Me bringing up Twister and Bone Thugs just makes that even more so of a thing, but like, it's easy to say tech. Yeah, right. Yeah. That's real shit. That's real shit. People don't give Midwest music enough love when it come to how like that off rapping shit is fire, bro. That shit is fire. It's not easy to do that. Yeah. Every week I got a new viewer in here that helped make the chat like lit. Just if all y'all was in the same stream at the same motherfucking time. Ooh. All right, so we got this sauce still working a little bit. We gonna let it do that. Now y'all know, y'all want this on the low end to medium, or the high end to medium low. So we gonna, oh man. Speaking of that, bro, I heard that new G Herbo is crazy good, like no skips. Is it? You tell me, bro. Tell me the honest to God truth. Is it really that good? Cause I don't have a lot of time, and I ain't even got time to listen to new music all the time. Damn. I heard so many people say that shit about that new album, bro. No, for sure. I'm already knowing. I'm always gonna be biased to Herb though. He to me, he started this drill shit like for real. So I'm always gonna be biased to him because he like the architect or the godfather, however you wanna. I call him the architect, like you call Lil Richard. He the Lil Richard of drill. That's crazy. But for real. He dropped 3 tapes this year, nigga? Dog, that's crazy. I didn't know he was out here moving like that, bruh. I know you like Chicago niggas. Yeah, I was about to say, YB is taking shine though, but that's kind of to be expected. I feel like any nigga that was locked down for that long and then finally can do a tour, bro. Like, I remember wanting to see him tour in 2019. I'm like, damn, I wish this little nigga would just stop being a dumbass. Even though House Arrest Teens is one of the coldest. Look, this nigga said, OTF, look. I already know, bro. I be seeing you on IG. You do not be having that young boy love. And you went to the concert, I think. And you still don't be like, man, fuck this nigga. I love it, bro. I love niggas that's down with the team. I love Dirt. I love Young Boy though. So they both can bump in my shit. It'll be 4K Trey and O Block all up in my shit. Yeah, I heard, bro. But it's his first tour. If he ain't turned up by now, what the fuck he touring for? Like, I think that, yeah, me either. That's just stupid. They shouldn't be beefing. I think that, honestly, like, if Dirk was down that long, bro, and was making all this music and wasn't out, like, I feel like if he went on a tour for his first tour, he would have did the same numbers. It would have been the same thing, you know, like, it's just different sides of the world. Like, one nigga from the South, one nigga from the Midwest. I like YB. I'm not a big fan of all that beef shit just because I like to see black men living. That's just me. Yeah, no, it would have been the exact same, bro. Like, without a doubt, it would have been the exact same. Maybe bigger because Dirk got hits that are like I don't want to say family friendly, but like for lack of better terms, like he got more of them hits that everybody that you can play on the radio. Young boy ain't got a whole lot of radio hits because that nigga always saying something crazy. Damn, for real? Look, I ain't even know he got a country song. God damn. Well, hard to play with that, man. He said, I don't know right now. YB got a country song. That's crazy. Could have fooled the fuck out of me. I'm going to test this water. No, he do. And honestly, like, it's not beaten up yet, so the water ain't ready. Honestly, you can tell that young boy is really starting to like get it because even like the way he's starting to sound really mature in his sound. Some of the way he would like flex his voice, you can tell back in the day he would just get in the booth and say whatever. But now he having a lot more control on like how he's singing shit, what he's singing. He's real deliberate in his videos. His artistry, yeah, no, straight up. Exactly. That's the realest shit in the world. YB did the same thing Dirk did. He just did it without a Drake feature. That's it. And Dirk could have did it without a Drake feature. It just wouldn't have been as fast. And I think he blew up a different level than YB did. YB blew up because he had cosigns though. Like, he had that Birdman cosign. Like, he had some cosigns. So I don't want to sit here and play like he was just out here by himself. He said fuck the industry, but he still had, like, reliable cosigns and people fuck with him. Gates was on his side for a minute before they started beefing, but, like, even them is cosigns from, like, real thoroughbred niggas. So he still got it. It just, like you said, he didn't do it with a Drake. He did it without a Drake feature. And that shit is commendable. Because, like, everybody was begging for a Drake feature. He got on a Nicki song, like he had his shit. Nah, they don't, bro. YB albums don't be having no features. It be 4K Trey. It be YB featuring 4K Trey, without a doubt. He like that shit. That's his shit. But he don't be needing no features. I feel like if you can make a good album with no features, nigga, you that nigga. For real. That shit is fire. All right. So, water's beating up, but it's also like not beating that well. And that's scary to me. Cause then you get into that weird, yeah. You want the water to be bouncing everywhere, right? So, I like that he can do different. Yeah, I just didn't know he did no country song. That's kind of crazy. That YB did a country song, man. All right, so this border lays starting to thicken down more and more. This is, we gonna take all the water out of this. The only thing that's gonna be left is a whiny, beefy, also Post Malone. Oh shit. Oh, B, he getting into the nitty gritty. That's why you got on the chat, cause you wanna pick my brain, nigga. Good, we're on talk. So this is a good time for Sabonis. You been hearing that? Bron for Sabonis? So that would take Bron. Doesn't Sabonis play with the Kings? Don't tell me it'd be Bron and Russ all over again. Oh Lord Jesus. Russ don't want that, bruh. Russ don't want that. Oh, that's what you want. No, I think that I think that Bron needs to stay on that team. I think that team is great with Bron. I think the Bron that Bron needs to be, he's not gonna be. So then we start having conversations like you trying to have. But look, I know people shitting on, and I hear you. I see you shitting on this shit too on IG. I hear people shitting on the fact that like Bron should or Russ shouldn't have been coming off the bench when he played with the Lakers. But like little do a lot of people know that, you know, most niggas that fuck with me for real know, I was saying that Russ should come off the bench before they put him on the bench. Like before the Lakers did it, I said, oh, if he came off the bench, he could just be a second unit nigga, but he needs to get his tick. He could be a bench player, but he need to be like who used to get a lot, like James Harden used to get so much tick, bro. He didn't get like the tick he wanted, but he got a lot of tick, and he changed the scope of that team. If they would have kept James Harden on that Oklahoma City team, that's the team I'm talking about. They would have did really, really, really great if they would have gave him more minutes off the bench. Because if you got two whole teams, bro, you ain't ever gonna lose. Your starting team's a team, and then you got a bench that's led by a superstar, like you're gonna win. I think if Bron just learned how to fucking do that, we would be like probably the best team in the league, bro. He don't need to come off the bench, but he needs to be the third option. He needs to be the like designated third option, and he need to be swinging that fucking rock. If he one of the greatest passers ever, he need to be dribble penetration, kicking that shit. All that shooting and shit and dictating how the flow of the game go, that shit dead. He don't want to play defense either, so. But the role players be too star, and that's fair. That's fair. I be seeing that shit too. I think that shit is really weird because it's like, yo, this nigga is your teammate. He Bron, but he your teammate. I don't know. I think that they could do really good with Bron, but I like when people say like, cause me and Dub talk a lot. When I hear niggas say shit like that, it don't surprise me. I get it. Let's get into this steak. Is what we need. If he don't want to do that, he gotta go if AR and them going. Yeah, no, I agree. That's how I feel. That's completely how I feel. All right, so get this Wagyu on the grill. You see, I ain't putting no oil in this bitch. You know why? Cause this steak is like half fat. I don't need to put no oil on it. All you do, sear it. That's it. We just gonna sear it. Yeah, no, off ball movement, passing, second to none in the league. If he remained the third option, but he would have to do that, bro. And I just don't see Bron really doing that. I don't see Bron doing that. But yeah, we on to the steak now. Here, y'all might see some weird shit. I gotta clean my iCarly remote. Yeah, my bad. Love this iCarly remote. Yeah, go ahead and hit that follow if y'all ain't did it yet. You out here, man, go ahead and follow your boy on every social. TikTok ain't really popping right now, but follow me on there because shit gonna get going. Now, you really only want to cook this steak for about a minute each side. And we still got this Bordelaise in the back. Don't forget about that. Let that cook down some more. This steak, you ain't got some of these, get some of these. They clutch. They culinary tweezers, 12-inch, perfect for this. Little light grilling you doing like this. If y'all be watching like a lot of social media cooks, You done seen these before. Niggas keep these. That's almost there. So we got the steak going. Like I said, you're gonna cook it about just till you get a crust on each side. You don't really want to cook it through. Like I said last week when I was kind of referring to this, when I eat steaks, man, I don't want my steak to come in over medium. When you start cooking it past medium, it's shit nasty. I don't really cook my steaks under medium rare. So anywhere between medium rare and medium, that's like a sweet spot for me. This steak, you kind of want to cook it at like medium rare, that rare side, because it's so much fat in this that like the cook, I don't know how to explain it. The best way I can explain it is that the cook is, when you're temping meat. You're not necessarily temping, oh, and that's perfect. That's a perfect syrup. We're gonna set this to the side. Ooh-wee. When you're cooking steak, you're cooking the meat, right? And when you're temping a steak, you're temping the meat. When you ain't got a lot of meat and it's mostly fat, then you gotta just kind of watch that. So you really want to just get a nice crust. Look at that beautiful crust. Oh my God. Look at that beautiful sear. All right. Same thing with this. A little bit less of a pretty sear. And that's okay. It still got a nice little color right here. Sear isn't as pretty, and that could be because the heat isn't as even with the cooking. So first of all, we're gonna do that, right? And then if you ever just out cooking and you see some shit that ain't adding up right, you might need a little weight on the steak. Put that bad boy down. That's it. You ain't gotta do much. You see where it's a little uneven at, take care of it. Simple, right? Then we're gonna turn the steak and do the same thing all over again. We just wanna get good crust on this steak. Remember, good crust. We're gonna baste it later, but only for like a solid minute. We're gonna get some good crust on this steak. We got the Bordelaise sitting over here just Bordelaising. Oh my God. It looks so good. We go ahead and drain it just so we got it for later. How long this stream been, man? A little over an hour. Look at that. Look at that. Shout out to B Park, man, the real B Park. I don't know why that sounded so official. That shit sounded hella official. Shout out to B Park, man, the real B Park. Shout out to that man, bro. Making this stream nice. I love people that come in here and want to have fun. Now, this is going to be extremely unconventional. You might not want to do this. I'm going to do it. Since I already got the weight and I want to use this, I'm just going to pour this right here. It ain't going to go in there. If you got good aim, you'll be all right. Now, if you ain't got no aim, don't do this. You're going to be looking crazy. Put that in there. Make sure ain't nothing get on it. Take this little piece off. Oh my God. Oh shit, Dustin in the building. Oh, y'all was just talking about you, bro. What's up, baby? Oh, Lord. You missed that Cordon Bleu episode that you asked for, bro. I made it. Making me want to do it again, bro, but I made that Cordon Bleu for you, man. Next time you ask for something, show up. I made it for you. And that was one of my most fire episodes, bro. It was so good, dog. Like, we actually sat on camera and ate for a minute. I don't never do that. I'll take my test bites and then I get out of there. But we ate that shit. That shit was like really, really fucking good, bro. When I get my shit turned up, I'll put some old videos back up and you'll see that shit. But it was fun, bro. It was fun. They said I'm devastated. You been working Tuesday nights? Damn. Hey, man don't work, he don't eat. So I ain't mad, bro. It's good to see you back up in here though, bro. For real. You really set the what's the old saying? Or Kendrick be saying this, Kendrick Lamar. One small lighter can burn a bridge. Like, use that small lighter, bro. Like, you gave me a lot of confidence, bro. That's why I made that shit next week, cause that shit helped. You don't know me. A lot of people that be in my streams.
She's saying the same thing about the left testicle.
Damn. Damn, he said it's only on the left headphones. Good looking, bro. Let me see. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. That's so weird. I wonder what that could be. Oh shit. Let me make sure I'm checking these steaks while Dustin's giving me good advice. All right, so we got a nice crust on this one too. Pull that bad boy off. Okay. Yeah, okay. Damn. Right. I get that. Here, let me make sure. Let me go to my settings, gang. Can you hear me at all right now? Yo. Okay, cool. My man Dustin in the building. My man Dustin in the building. Hold up. That's weird. My kitchen rolled ain't. All right. Look, I'm gonna worry about that shit next time, bro. I want to make sure I'm cooking these steaks good. I definitely don't want to overcook no fucking Wagyu. I mean, the shit's pretty damn expensive. So let's take this off the grill or off the burner real quick. And we still got a lot of nice fond in here, right? So while we letting them shits rest, should be able to set the audio output. Yeah. Damn, bro. He's saying my shit is fucked. That sucks. Yeah, but I don't know why it's only pulling from the left though. That's so weird. Let's see. Facts. Yeah, bro, this loin cost me like $200, boy. 230 something, wasn't it something like that? 230 something? Shit. Expensive. Expensive. All right, so yeah, we're gonna get back to that later, bro. Right, for sure. Allow. I gotta allow the N-word, bro. My chat don't be fucking with the N-word. Right. All right, back to it, bro, because I ain't trying to have y'all here all night. I kind of want to get into some shit tonight, too. So we got this steak sitting over here resting right now. I'm going to temp it just to see where it's at. Dustin be cooking, man. He need to stream a little bit. All right, so this steak sitting at like 130. They both sitting at about like 130, 132. So we at a point kind of where we want to stop cooking these steaks. You know, 130, we creeping on that medium. So I'm gonna chill on these steaks for now. Then this one I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do real quick on these niggas. Throw a little thyme in this bad boy. Boom. Throw a little garlic up in there. You know what I'm saying? Then gonna grab this burger. Grab this burger right here. Get it up in there. What brand of pan am I using? This says Authentic Kitchen. Authentic Kitchen. It's triple ply, which that's all I really worry about. I just like having that extra layer of protection when it comes to cooking steaks and stuff, man. Like I said a couple seconds ago, this is pretty cooked. So I want to throw some of these aromatics and butter in here, but that's really it though. I'm not sitting here trying to cook it too damn much because it's already at a good temperature. Yeah, I gotta fix my audio. Nah, bro. I do this a lot. This ain't my first rodeo, man. So we're gonna butter baste this. And like I said earlier, I'm not trying to baste it a lot, man. Like, and I honestly could have used a lot more butter.
You're talking about, you just said it's hella fat, no oil needed.
You're right. No. You're right. Wagyu is hella fatty. You don't need oil. No, right. You good. That's it. Take your time, bro. Ain't no stress. It's good to see you back up in this bitch. I don't need oil. You're right. But, like most of this oil you see in here is from the actual steak already. But that butter I added is just so that we can infuse the herbs and the garlic. It's kind of hard to just put that flavor into a steak if you don't let this butter kind of sit on top. You see how the butter, I'm kind of touching the butter too, right? Touching the butter, touching the steak. This is giving that steak a nice good crust. But you're right, no, I don't need a lot of oil for this. Boom. We're gonna pull these bad boys off. Take this time, beat it up a little bit on top of the steaks. Just cause we work for that, right? We work for that. All right. All right, so these steaks gonna sit here and rest for a little bit. And while they sit in here and rest, oops, get these onions in here. Same onions from earlier. I told y'all we not doing too much to them. We already got the garlic in here and the thyme, so we're really just gonna let these sit up in here and caramelize for real, for real. We'll throw the aromatics beside it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So, as we continue, I told y'all this wasn't gonna be a long episode today, man. I'm glad y'all been in here having some fun with me. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Oh shit, y'all subscribe. Y'all see it down here. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you. You be safe out here too. You going to a game. That's lit. Go to a game, my nigga. I appreciate you sliding through having some fun with me today, man. Appreciate you throwing that shit in the group chat. You a real one, bro. We're going to have to get together. Next time you come back in the city, like, let me know, bro. For real, for real. Like, I want to cook for you or some shit, my nigga. We should chop it up, you know, smoke a little bit, whatever the fuck you doing nowadays. Come fuck with me, bro. Don't come to the city and don't say something to me, for real. You my nigga. My nigga. We ain't got to be sitting spending hours together. Just come holler at me. Real talk. You know it's love. And you always welcome in my home, bro. Forever. So, be easy. One. All right, so when my man B Park makes a safe exit up out this bitch, shout out to him. Shout out to all y'all out there that's been supporting me, man. Hey, look, I've been on this journey for a minute, and I've been on a few journeys, and y'all always been out there to support me. Shout out to all my people out there, man. That's always got my best interest at heart. For sure, brother, for sure. I got love for y'all, for real, man. All y'all out there that's been supporting me, man. Like, y'all know this is what I love, this is what I want to do. Fuck Emerald, man. Fuck Emerald. Fuck with the Sensei, man. You know what I mean? Emerald don't care about you. He just care about his pockets. But I care about y'all out there. I know y'all ain't having this. If you want to go and get this, you can go take your ass to Costco. A5 straight from out there. Is it cheap? No, but you can get it. It's available for you. You got the access to it, man. You just gotta go out there and get it yourself. That's it. That's all it is. I got these onions sitting over here. My bad, y'all. Oh shit. I got these onions sitting over here, caramelizing. We're just gonna turn them over. Doing their thing. They're not cooking as fast as I want them to, so turn that heat up a little bit. This Wagyu still sitting over here resting, nice, right? So, he chilling. He chilling. Couple plates. Couple plates. Then we're just gonna finish this with a little bit of butter. It's not necessary. Well, it's just to give this sauce just a little bit of shine. It's already a pretty rich sauce, but this will just give it a nice mouthfeel. Should have probably did this when it was hot, so this might be a little harder to do now. But it's warm enough, it's starting to do its thing. Onions back there still doing their thing. And then here in a second, like I said, this sauce, this took a little bit of time, but it was still pretty warm, so. Got this sauce nice and ready to go. Made a little bit of a mess, but it's okay. Still got these onions over here doing their thing. Now, I don't know about y'all, but when I want something caramelized, it might be a little burnt. That's all part of the gig. It ain't burnt, but you know, some people see a little black and, I tell you what though, it ain't the same without a little bit of that char, boy. Know what I mean? All right, so now, gonna move these steaks over. A lot of that nice natural grease. Move these steaks over right here. Turn this off the heat. Now we're gonna take them mashed potatoes from earlier, because you know I had to set it up, right? Know what I mean? Velvet. of it. The shit that's laying down, but I could have put this through a fine mesh sieve and did all that shit. But I told y'all I wanted a chill episode today, man. Got a lot going on in my outside life. And I wanted to just have a cool little episode. So this bad boy right here, we're just gonna give it nice little cuts. Oh my God, girl. Oh my God. Full disclosure, the only time I've ever had Wagyu steak was I was working at Mission Hills Country Club, and we had a lot of Wagyu, we had a Wagyu dinner night, so that shit was pretty cool. This shit's pretty cool too. Yeah, it's a big steak, it's a big steak. All right, so got the steak here. Yeah, buddy. All right, and we're gonna cut these into nice slices. Same way I always do steaks. I mean, I'm not really trying to even cut through this. It's cutting so well, so easily. It's crazy, I was talking about Dustin and he pulled up on us today. That's super cool, yeah. Yeah, shout out to Dustin, man. Shout out to Dustin. All right, let's wipe this cutting board down. Put this cutting board back. I'll give y'all a little sneak peek into me chopping some chives. I don't really chop a lot of shit on on stream, but we'll do a little bit today. Just for tits and giggles. Put that first end off, then this. Some of these cuts are imperfect, but I think we're gonna live. I think that we're gonna live. So we're gonna take these onions, got a nice color on them, and while they're technically a side, it's really more like a garnish. Just want people to know that they're there. They're delicious. I mean, I don't want to take away from that. They're definitely delicious. Now, I know y'all used to my brother being here today, man. And unfortunately, he got to be with us in spirit today because he got some business he's taking care of. But, Pat, we miss you over here, bro. I wish you was here during the stream right now, but it don't always end up being how we want it, so. But I miss you, bro. Hope I see you here next stream. It ain't the same without you, so. Now we're gonna take this Buddha leaves. And I got some butter in here, so that's the chunks you're gonna see. I kinda like that though. Is that technically like the right way to do that? Nah, I don't care. Normally I would have chunks of bone marrow in here, so the butter might give that similar contrast. Got a little more butter leaves on here. It's a little watery than I wanted to, so thanks, bro. My man Dusty came back. All right, so we're gonna finish these off. Some chives. My chives are not perfect today. Y'all will be all right. I normally got perfect looking chives, bro, but not today. Oh, and Dusty, don't ever feel like you owe me no explanation or no excuse or nothing, bro. Like, I don't care if you work, it's all good. You still gonna microwave an egg or something? I tell you what, if I get raided again, I just might. If we get enough people in here, I just might microwave that egg and just let it explode, since that's all y'all want to see. It's funny. I got me a little bit of that, This is the rest of that La Dominique. Hey, bro, I can send the people again. Next stream, come fuck with me. You know where I'm gonna be at. I'm gonna be here. I'm doing soups and stuff next stream since it's getting cold, and I'm sure people want to see a lot of recipes on just like, you know, how not to sit out here and just, you know, who don't want to learn how to make some soups. So, but come fuck with me, bro. I might microwave that egg for y'all fools, man. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Here you go. All right. Let's dig in, man. I want to see how good this Wagyu really tastes, man. I haven't had Wagyu in a really long time, so let's go ahead and it's like a perfect medium, like right at that cusp of medium rare. This is the cook I was talking about earlier. Look at that. Y'all saw me cut through that shit. I ain't even had to cut through this. It's like it's chewing itself. This can't be real. Like, I see the meat. Look, man. Let me taste it with a little bit of the onion. Oh my God. I only need a little bit of salt. Just a little bit. Y'all ain't seen me put no salt on there, did y'all? And honestly, if I'm gonna be a little bougie, I know you over there taking pictures, I would wait if I was you. Being a little bougie, but I'm gonna throw some flaky salt on here. This is like a $30 pack of salt. If we gonna sit here and we gonna do it, let's do it. Could have did like Salt Bay. There it is, man. Look, I already technically ate out of it a little bit. Y'all see it. Wagyu. And you know I already came with the swagyu. Just so y'all know what we rocking with today. This is the land of luxury, man. Velvet potatoes. This is the one, man. This is the one. Sucks that my brother couldn't be here today, but y'all was here. Shout out the Real B Park. Shout out my boy CTYD Pat. And most definitely, I gotta fix this audio. I don't know what's going on. I gotta fix this though. But most definitely, shout out to Dusted. It's been too long, bro. Hope you're here next stream. Yeah, man. Y'all been great. I've been sensational. Until next time, man. Until next time. Throw that fucking footage, man. We out!